told you I burned it down. This year, same time, same place, SEMA, Barnyard, exciting. Hoonigan is coming back. All the explosion, all the noise, all the smoke, all the tire burners, and guess what? It is free. Thanks to our boys over at eBay Motors. We'll see you there.
I haven't been able to stretch like that in a long time.
Yep, calisthenics first thing in the morning.
Are you doing burpees?
Jesus,
Bro.
all right.
I'm doing like half-ass cherry pickers over here. You're doing a whole NFL thing.
So I'm gonna pretend to take America by storm. No. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary King is on the scene. We're back here with another episode of This First That, brought to you by our homies at eBay Motors. Today we got some pretty cool stuff going on. We've got a super old truck. We've got probably one of the coolest cars this company's put out in a long time. I think there's 4 turbos.
In this shot?
Yeah.
4 Quattro?
Quattro?
Yeah.
Ah, I see what you did there. All right, let's go check it out. What's going on, boys?
Is this you, Gary? What is that?
It's a comb. I'm gonna keep that.
No, don't keep it. It's gonna give you lice, bro.
Please introduce yourself and tell us what you've brought here.
Hey guys, my name is Tyler SETTERSTROM, and I brought out my customer's 2021 Audi RS6 from a shop in Laguna Hills called Pacific German, and we work on a lot of Audis.
So this isn't your car?
No, it's a customer's car. He's let us bring it out today.
See, this is the optimal car situation. You have no ownership over it. It's not necessary. Well, it's probably your problem if you mess it up, but I don't think it's going to.
It's still my baby, so.
What is modified with this?
So this is mostly a stock car with some bolt-on upgrades.
Stop lying.
Here we go
Stop.
again.
All you goddamn European guys come here and
Every
stop,
time.
and then it makes like 14,000 horsepower, and you're like, well, I
Pop
bolted
the
up.
hood. Pop the hood.
What is this?
It's an RS6.
It is?
Yeah.
He's been
it's a
here
family wagon, 2 turbos, and it's got a V8, so I
don't trust
respect
it.
it out of the gate.
Before you open this, it's probably gonna look mad stock under here, and you're gonna lie to us, right?
There's like one shiny thing in here, I promise.
This looks stock. It's got carbon in it, but then just explain, sir.
So this car is really simple. It's an easy recipe. We've got a Venturi air intake system, Profitch exhaust system. We have CSF intercoolers, and we've got a pair of turbochargers from TTE and unitronic tuning for the engine and transmission.
How big are these downpipes coming off the turbo?
Probably like 4 or 5 inches or so. But
Because they look pretty meaty. I did notice there's an extra bung for an O2 sensors. That's so you can just put a wideband in for tuning?
testing EGTs and other wideband kind of stuff. So.
Oh, is this like a reverse engine where like it intakes from the outside
Yeah, it's
and
a
the
hot
exhaust
V.
out the center?
Yeah.
V. Yeah, that's sick.
Is that an Audi thing?
BMW runs it, Mercedes, Audi.
Goddamn European.
He's been here before.
I've never seen him before,
looks
bro. He
familiar.
looks like he's about to sell me a hot tub.
Yeah.
Sorry about him.
Yeah, no.
I apologize. For
There's, so the block, heads, all stock.
Engine, transmission, all the internals are completely stock. That's why I say it's bolt-on. It's 1,000 horsepower, daily driven, just fun.
If I was a cop,
Mostly stock.
just go, sir. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
You're pushing it.
Missions.
So I see you got a bunch of carbon bits on it. You know, the little tasteful sprinkles of carbon. Obviously, drivetrain is pretty stock. What else we got going on here?
I mean, as far as drivetrain goes, the car is lowered. It's on air suspension, so we could recalibrate the ride height with our factor scan tool. We've added some ABT sway bars to improve handling, lighter weight, quicker rotational mass. And
How
then
big are these wheels?
it's a factory size 22, but it's a 10.5-inch wide wheel.
Yeah, come over here. Check this out. Look how big this
Oh,
brake is, man.
Bro, that's that shit they serve on the turkey platter. Like, here you go. Like, that's big as hell. I don't know if I can curse anymore or not, but
probably should.
Are those, I mean, how many pistons are in the caliper?
It's a 10-piston caliper. And
What?
what are you stopping?
For what?
World hunger? What the f you need all that for, bro?
it's a 420 millimeter rotor, carbon ceramic, so we need to stop that.
say World Hunger?
Yeah, bro. Look at this. I've got 10 pistons in here, like, Jesus Christ. And it's got the littlest rinky-dink looking lug nuts on here, bro. I don't even know, like, no disrespect, but like,
I think the lug nuts just look small because everything else is big. You know, it's a... Anyway, moving on. All stock interior?
We've changed some stuff out inside. It's got a different steering wheel. We swapped the seatbelts out, some European console stuff, and mostly just OEM Plus. Makes it easier.
Well, okay, this is a perfectly practical, daily drivable car. Let's go look at the complete opposite of that.
This guy looks familiar.
Apparently I came here to get gapped by a soccer mom mobile, so.
How you doing, Scott?
What's going on, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Birdsall.
Hello, hello. Mr. King.
Mr. Pops,
King.
nice to see you.
Can you please introduce this thing that you've brought us? If you haven't seen this, I mean, obviously it's been on Hoonigan a number of times. Introduce your truck here.
Well, I'm Scott Birdsall. I own a shop called Chuckles Garage in Santa Rosa, California, and this is Old Smokey F1, my record-setting Pikes Peak hill climb truck.
Hold on, you broke a record in this?
Yep, yeah, in 2020.
Is there anybody that you had to step over to beat to that record?
The Frenchman.
I play for keeps. Is that street legal?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay.
Hey, you know what?
Street legal.
This is street legal, technically.
So we got
Yeah.
a street car versus a street, or is this a car or truck?
So Old Smokey is actually street registered. It's got a license plate, insurance, tags, all that stuff.
Legal car, illegal car.
Yeah.
Should we start from the front or should we start from the back? This thing's kind of like a mullet.
Well, no, it's party in the front and the back.
Come on, guys.
Anyways, it's got a 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel built by Freedom Racing Engines. Right now it's at its Pikes Peak tune, about 900 horsepower. We can tune it up to about 1,400, a little over 2,000 pound-feet of torque. No traction aids, no nothing on this. It's all driver.
all wheel
Hell
or
yeah.
rear wheel?
Rear wheel drive.
How much does it weigh?
4,200 pounds.
Not bad for a truck, man.
It's crazy, like looking in this big hole here.
Yes.
Can we take this off?
Now the whole front end is all one piece.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a lot of work.
Dang it.
Shove the camera in there. Show them the goods.
But you can check it out. Like 3 of the cylinders are behind the firewall. The engine weighs 1,200 pounds by itself.
Holy
so
crap.
you got to sink it back behind the axle center line.
What's this engine out of? Like, is it based off of something?
This is like a 2015-ish Cummins out of a
Okay.
truck, 6.7.
So you used to have a giant turbo hanging out of the front.
2.
Well,
Basically, I moved all that back here. I moved the intercooler back here, the water, and the turbos because I needed like 51% of the weight in the back to get it to handle better. So
with 1,200 pounds in just an engine, you got to move a lot of
yeah,
stuff to the back.
yeah, because it pushed so bad. I mean, it was still good enough to set a record at Pikes Peak, but it's so much better now. We took a S550 Mustang rear suspension and grafted that on too.
So this is all Ford then? Pretty much like,
I mean,
besides the engine. Besides
Except for the engine.
Okay.
Wrong.
so it's the entire drivetrain.
The entire.
So what are there's 2 turbos. You got one turbo feeding into another turbo.
Yeah.
What are the sizes on those?
So these are compound Garrett turbos. I got a G45 1500 and a GTW 3884 on there. So this one's a 67, and I think that one's a 80 millimeter, I think. The other setup was a 106 millimeter Garrett and an 80 millimeter Garrett, and that was for like land speed stuff. And this thing holds the half-mile diesel land speed record.
What record don't you hold in the diesel records?
Bonneville, but I don't plan on doing that. My buddy Tim's got that.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hate on him and take his stuff.
Respect.
You met Tim. He's bigger than you. I'm not trying to take anything from him.
No, I'm okay. He shook my hand once and I was like, owie.
So I have a question about the compound turbo thing that you got going on here.
Right?
It looks like the air flows into the big one,
Yeah.
then out of the big one and forced into the smaller guy.
Yeah.
So you combine the pressures that both of them are putting out, and you get to around 100 psi. So is
Yeah.
that what you're like pushing as far
That's-
as boost?
Right now we're like 80.
80?
106 psi. This thing makes 1,400 horse. It's
But it's
undrivable.
like diesel horsepower.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't care,
it's
still
undrivable
horsepower.
at that power.
It's not drivable when you're spinning tires.
Yeah.
That's power, baby.
How big are these tires on here? They look wide as hell.
Yeah, it looks like are these custom cut Toyos?
Yeah, so these are my rain tires from Pikes Peak. They're Toyo slicks, and then we have them custom grooved at Toyo. They're 345s.
Look, let's figure out what we're gonna do for a race here because I don't think this thing's gonna hook off the line, and I know that is gonna dig.
Yeah, that
So-
thing's gonna dig me pretty hard. He'll be half tracked by the time my turbo's even
Pause. You
spooled.
just can't say this dude's gonna dig me pretty hard.
What?
You know?
Hey, I'm honest. You know
Hey,
me.
if you dig dudes pretty hard, that's your thing, dude.
So anyway, that's typically when we do this, I think we all know that thing is going to haul the mail. So are you guys both cool with doing roll racing?
Absolutely. This thing takes off like an old lady's shopping cart.
Yeah, we can give it a roll, see what happens.
You know what's gonna happen. Don't talk like that, but see what happens. You know what's gonna happen.
And we appreciate you jumping in because I know that this was kind of like a last minute setup because we had somebody bail, so stop bailing. Anyway, here's the kicker. Bring that in. Check this out.
There it is,
buddies
boys.
at HMS Motorsport are gonna provide the winner of this race $500 towards safety gear. So, you guys good?
That's good.
All right, shake on it. Let's have a race.
Let's go.
I've been to Pike's Peaks with Scott. He's like my surrogate father. And there's this dude up there just dragging him through the dirt. I don't know where the hell he's from. He's from where they eat crepes and stuff, but I'm not here to talk about that. But I solely want him to win just to shut him up because that dude won't shut up. So I'm going with my pops. I can't bet against him. Crepes.
I hate doing this. When I pick somebody, they always lose. So you know what? Gonna go with the Audi.
If you win, can I jump in a hot tub with you?
Let's do it.
All right, hot tub time, boys. Hey, you thought that leg was gonna go? You thought that leg was gonna go?
I'm getting jumped by two dudes. That thing sounds like a garbage truck, except way cooler looking. Tell me I'm wrong. 7 o'clock. Round one.
Yeah, I mean, guy was a little ahead there.
I mean, but what's it?
Those are two very fast vehicles. You hear them locking?
That sounds like an airplane
You hear
landing.
them locking?
Smokey by a bumper.
Wow.
All right. Well, you did by a bumper, but you also had 2 cars on it by the time you rolled through here.
I didn't know.
Oh shit.
I don't have a speedometer.
All right, well, you got to pace him then.
Okay.
You want to do 40 dig?
That's what we were trying to do, but it felt like we left a little bit quicker than that, so.
He's got to pace you.
Okay.
Could that be leakage?
Well, got a big puddle of
Stuff. I think the tranny's reached its service limit, but I'm just gonna send it. I don't care. Let's go.
That's the attitude we like.
It's a good day to die.
Round two.
That's it.
Those
That's,
Scott's all over the road.
no more racing for today. This too scary.
Dang.
Smells like a toy factory.
A toy?
Toy factory?
Anyway, that was a weird start. Why did we
Super
move him
weird
all the way
start.
back?
I think he did a burnout in the beginning and kind of crept forward and then just stayed there. And the Audi's like, I'm all drive, bro. Like, we don't do that.
None of that cheating shit.
Do you want to hot lap it? All right, whoa, go. But go all the way to the back and start there. One more. All right, we are going to get another race out of this.
Back that shit up.
There you go. Fast,
Well, God damn it.
I bet you won't. God damn, you don't even know the Fritz. Man, see these youngins?
Round three.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh boy.
You hit that!
I thought he was about to turn into a hedge trimmer for a second.
was all she wrote with that thing.
Well, you know what? It was a sick burnout. I wish you would have done it here.
Oh, I'll do more.
Then do it. Stop
Want
being
more?
just do it. You know you lost. Do a burnout.
It's begun.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Fire, fire! Just pour water on it, no extinguisher.
No water?
Water.
Old Smokey, now old Dusty.
I told you I burned it down.
Yeah.
Literally.
Good job, Scott.
Yay, good stuff.
You lost, but that was
You know,
awesome.
best loser donuts ever. Sir, you have won $500 towards safety gear, which, you know what? Safety gear, pretty important. I think this race really established that.
Thanks.
But hey,
I'll take this. They don't need money. Hey, what's in them boots you got, bro?